Hey guys, so today I just thought I'd make a video about the 3 things that I don't like about vinyl wrap and what makes it kind of a little bit more of a challenge to have on a vehicle. So the number one thing, the first thing I would say that's the most annoying to me is washing the car. You can't take it through a regular car wash, can't take it to the self-wash, and you can use a pressure washer, but you gotta use one that's 1500 psi or less. Otherwise you'll basically take off the wrap. And you want to make sure you're 6 inches or more away from the wrap when you're using the pressure washer, and you got to be super careful with that. So what I use is the Chemical Guys foam blaster. This just hooks up to any hose. So you hook the hose in down here, the bottom, screw that on, and actually this disconnects. So basically you have this here to rinse the car, and when you're ready to put the soap on, you see that right there? You just pull this back, plug that in, and then you want to fill up the soap to the soap line and then put water in and fill that up to the soap and water mix line. Spray that down with the soap, and then once you're ready to rinse, again all you're going to do is pull this back right here and it'll come right off. And then you just have your nozzle, basically the hose extension thing. So you just spray the car off, rinse it off, and then you're done. That makes it super easy. So I would say this is definitely one of the best things I've bought, especially for washing the car. Makes it really easy. I think it was about 80 bucks, maybe even 100 bucks on Chemical Guys, but you can find a bunch of different packages that come with soap and other things. So I'll leave a link down in the description below to where I got that. I would definitely recommend buying that if you're looking into vinyl wrapping your car. This makes it a lot easier, and it doesn't have much pressure, so it's not gonna take the wrap off or anything like that. So next, number 2 would be that the wrap isn't perfect. Even when the wrap had just got done, there's always going to be little flaws. And I can show you a couple real quick on my car here. So you probably can't see this too well, but there's a little bit of white showing right here. Right by the light you can see the white of the paint, and then same on this other side here. That's really it on the back here. But then if you look on the sides, see this side's looking pretty good right now. Sometimes right along here, this will fall down and you'll be able to see the white paint all along here. Just barely, no one would really ever notice that. Let's see on the other side here. By the way, the people that wrapped this did a really good job, so there's not too many issues here. Yeah, this side looks good, but if you look right here, it's hard to see on camera, but there's a little bit of white right here. You can barely see it. And like I said, it's not that big of a deal, but just a few, imperfections. Not too many. So like right here, you can see that. Other than that, on my car, mostly everything looks good. As far as the wrap goes, there's just a couple of little nitpicks that I have. Let me turn the light on back here so maybe we can see a little better. And yeah, other than that, for the most part, everything looks pretty good. You won't be able to see it on the video, but there's some lines down here, some lines right here. You can kind of see it right there. And you'll get bubbles and all that. There's not too many on this wrap right now. But yeah, you'll get little imperfections. Like right here, you can see that. Just very minute. It's not anything to complain about, really. It's just one thing that does, bug me a little bit. And it's one of those things where if you get a vinyl wrap, you're going to have some bubbles. You're going to have the wrap move. For example, over the winter, the wrap might shrink, and then you might see more of the white paint on the car. But then when it comes out in the summer, the wrap will expand again. So that does change day to day. And you can notice, you can definitely notice that. So really that's not, it for the wrap not being perfect. And I would say the last thing on the list, so number 3, and to me this is almost the most annoying thing, is the wrap. It holds up fairly well, but if a rock does hit it, or every once in a while if a bug hits it just the right way, it will damage the wrap and go through. For example, there's a spot right here. You can see the white right there. It's a little blurry, but so you can see right there, there's some white from something that hit it. We go on the other side here. Got a little mark here, and this is barely showing up on camera. It's just right here. There's a teeny little mark. Nothing that you're going to be able to see. So there's those two. Those are the two main marks that I have so far. But like I said, I'm really careful with it. But if you drive it every day, you're definitely going to have a lot more marks on yours. Mainly on the front bumper, the hood, and the mirrors. Especially if you have a lower vehicle like me. So mine isn't too bad. And like I said, you probably couldn't even see where the marks were. Let me see if I can get a flashlight and show you guys real quick. Well, I couldn't find a flashlight, so I won't be able to really show you any better, but again, it's not that big of a deal. It's just one of those things where it will happen every once in a while. So again, the mark's right here. Barely see it on the camera. Looks worse in person, it's just the camera's not showing it very well. So right there, there's a little white, you can kind of see it. And really, other than that, I only have one other teeny tiny spot on the back that you probably won't be able to see either. Just a speck. I mean, it's hardly even noticeable. It's right here. You probably can't even see it on the camera. Yeah, you can't really see it. But so I would say those are the top three things. One being you can't wash it like a normal car. Two being it's not going to be perfect once they get it finished. You know, you can get really close to perfect, it can be almost perfect, but it's never going to be perfect. You know, there's going to be bubbles, imperfections, parts of the wrap that are going to shrink and you'll be able to see the paint. And then number three is the wrap doesn't hold up too well. With that last one there, the one nice thing is you can always replace the wrap. You can rewrap the front bumper and fix that problem, no problem. It shouldn't really cost you much of anything. Thanks for watching. Sorry this video went on a little longer than usual. Just wanted to tell you guys the three things that I don't like about vinyl wrap.